Hello everybody, thanks for joining me on Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition here in the Shire. Our dupes are busy doing all kinds of things, but the first thing we have is some skills. Alright, so I think it's time we get some improved carrying here for Labella. And then for Faramir, who's our primary constructioneer, let's get construction level 2 so that we can move on up, and because we are building a lot. And we can also select new research. We're going to come down and we're going to get smelting. We're going to kind of prioritize that. Meanwhile, what are we doing? Well, in the last episode, we've done quite a few things. First, we are putting in a reserve tank area for this gas because, for the most part, when this isn't running, this is max pressure in here at 5 kilograms of gas. 5 kilograms of gas per square inch. So if we put in some reserve tanks, when this goes offline, which right now it's offline, we're going to be able to cycle and fill these tanks in the future. Right now we're not going to, it'll be hooked up, and we're just, once we have it all hooked up, we will take this, destroy it, and then we will take this and go straight into here. And then so basically what it'll do is it'll go fill these tanks, then it'll come back out of the tanks and go into the power system. But that's going to allow us in the future a reserve. Right now we're going to be reliant on a lot of coal as soon as this runs out. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of power consumers, so we don't really have to worry about it too much. Alright, let's copy settings here. We've got our secondary farm already built. We need to max that out at 7. Same thing here. Alright, cool. If we put a door on it, we'll have a secondary... Why can't we... Oh, because we put the power line. Well, that throws a wrench in the works. We're gonna have to figure out how to do that. We're gonna have to move our power line. Yeah. Because we put this here so that eventually we could take power elsewhere. Actually, all we have to do is deconstruct... Oops. That one. We could move this line and have the power go down a little bit. Not as detrimental as we thought. Okay, good. So that'll take care of that. We can go ahead and dig that out and continue this direction. Let's not dig that one, though, yet. We'll dig here, see if we can get this wall built. Actually, this wall is fine. It's obsidian. We're gonna do that so that we don't leak this water out yet. Yeah, that'll be smart. We don't have any seeds yet to plant in here that can take heat, so we'll hold off there. And meanwhile, we still need to work on our water. We are getting really low. So I'm going to go ahead and prioritize this. And we probably won't be able to do anything with these other walls until we drain this out. But we're going to get as much as possible finished. We've been digging down here, collecting more iron. What's our temperature? 37, so it's not scalding. We're okay. So let's continue this way, and let's grab this here as well. We won't be able to get that high. And we've dug this way as well. So we're going to continue going this way as well. I am a little concerned, though, because there's no oxygen down here. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to put an algae terrarium right here to produce oxygen so that he doesn't have to come all the way up to the top. And then from an oxygen standpoint, we can remove this one and move it down. Yep. We're also working on this. Kind of need to prioritize it a little as well, so that we don't end up releasing all the gas out into the entire world. And over here, we're going to put in another gas pump. That's going to come here. We're going to put in a pipe that comes out, because we're going to build a farm with this. And we can also put in our conductive wire. There we go. We're going to use that for farming and cleaning. Excellent. All right, we got this done. So here's the challenge. We're going to keep all this water over here, but we're going to let this water drain in. So we're first going to take a little bit of a dig. We're going to do this. We're also going to do this. Now what that's going to do is we'll dig this out first. And then we'll dig this one, and they'll drain a little bit of water into here, separate from this. And that way we can keep this open for now, and yet we can start draining this out. So I think that's smart. We'll do that. I am going to go ahead, though, and put a door here so that we don't leak out any steam if there happens to be steam in here later on. All right, cool. We don't need to be on super fast. That's why they're getting things done so fast. They're on super fast. All right, well, we've got this pretty much built out. Let's go ahead and dig the rest of the vent. And then this will be done. We'll clean it out as well, and then seal it so we never have to go in there again. And we've got more mushrooms planted, so soon we're going to have mushrooms to fry up. In fact, that's why we're not cooking our omelets. Oh my goodness. Let's get these on forevers. Cool. All right, research. We can go ahead and do auto robotics, might as well. And we can get a new dupe. Maybe, if we want the dupe. We can get husbandry, sparkle streaker. We can get a binge eater with medicine and science. I'm not really happy about all of these except for this one, but the interest is not there as well, so it won't be a heart. I mean, this would be the only thing I'd really... Hassan? We're gonna hold off. Yeah, you know what? No, we're gonna take Hassan. All right, and you are going to be Eomir. Husbandry makes sense. The horse riders of Rohan come into play. Play with our bugs. We have critters for you. All right, so we'll get you farming first so that you're on your way towards husbandry. Frodo, in the meantime, can finally do mechatronics. So that is good. And then Rosie Cotton, who is our doctor, can also do super hard digging. So we have 2 super hard diggers. So that is excellent. Do we have any new seeds that we've dug up? Not yet. All right. Okay, we're doing fair on food. We are doing fair on all kinds of stuff. This isn't so much priority because this will just flow in until it's done anyways because the vent's not active anymore. So we're fine. We can go ahead and... In fact, we can take this out to there, and then we can seal this, and that'll give us some more grub food, some more seeds for plants. Scalding. Where are we scalding? Oh, yes. Okay. So... here's what we're going to do. We are going to dig that, and then we're going to prevent them from coming in here. Alright, so we're just going to cancel that. Because otherwise they're going to scald and injure themselves. So we're just going to dig this one. And then we're going to stop them from coming in until we drain out some water. Okay, no one else can go in. There we go. Pump is now in water, which means we can finish our piping. We've got it to here, and we're going to connect right there. That's going to take it and put it into our tank. Excellent. We don't need to pull it out right yet. We will soon. We're almost out of water, literally. I think this is going to be important. We should put in a vent there and there. Yeah. Probably here as well. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, so they will get this pipe done eventually. In the meantime, I think we need to do some more copper work because... There we go. We need to get our cooling system. Now that we've got our water set up, we've got to get our cooling system ready. We can't yet. We don't have the copper for it. But let's plan out how we can get water from our slush vents to come down. So I'm thinking of starting with this one just because there's already a bunch here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a pump that we're going to stick right there. Yep. We will need to... We'll dig this thing up. Just so that we don't irradiate ourselves. We're going to do that. Do that. We're going to uproot this so that we don't irradiate ourselves. We're going to need another ladder that comes over here. There. And here. We're going to need to dig that out. We're also going to want to put in a floor. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Then we're going to do this, and later we'll add and build this further. Cool. Because this thing's going to put out this polluted water. Now we're going to take this polluted water. We're going to go all the way over. To our base. Okay, we're going to need to... I think we're going to do this. We're going to come over on this side. No, we're not. We're going to come down because I have a dual purpose here. We have another vent on the other side, so we can do this on both sides. So this is going to come down into here. Alright. So the first thing that we're going to do... Trying to decide here. I'm gonna go like this. We're going to put another radiated pipe here. This is going to come out. And then what I think we're going to do is I want to be able to cool this area as well. Yeah, because we can come up here. We can do this. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, you know, is if I bring this water, it's still fairly cool. If I bring it down here and I just run a line through this area with a radiated pipe, it'll also keep this area slightly cool, and then it's just going to dump it into our tank. So that's the whole purpose, is a cooling system here. We're not going too overboard on it, but we're setting it up to where we can cool both the hot water coming into our tank and our energy system. Is that all? Do I need any more bridges? Nope. Alright, so all we need to do is finish the radiated sections. There's going to be one here, and then obviously we're going to go across to here. Might as well just stick it. There we go. Alright, excellent. There, now they have a lot to work on. We will need to put in a ladder here so that they can get up here and build that little piece. Meanwhile, we've already gotten over here. We've sealed this off. So that means we can go ahead and connect this little pipe. Now, the next thing we need is power. Now, we don't have enough of this, of the high tension power, to run all the way over here. So we're just going to use a regular copper wire for now. And we can do like a small transformer on this. So we would take a regular power distribution node. So we can bring this up a little bit further, stick it there. And we can connect this wire into that with a wire bridge there and there. And we can take our heavy watt wire and connect it in, and that way we won't burn out this wire, because it's, you know. Oh, I also see a problem. We dug up our floor. We might as well put the floor here. Cool. We'll put a future statue here and some sculpting blocks. We're going to put a statue here as well. We're going to put some sculpting blocks in places. Where do we want to... So I'm trying to think of how can we improve, you know, this is all super, super red, right? Well, I think we can do a little sculpting block there. We can do one here, one here. Oh, we want to make them out of sandstone. Just wait a minute. No, cancel, cancel. We want to make them out of granite. Sorry, cancel, cancel. I know you guys got all excited about sculpting, and I want to make them out of granite first. We don't need them on a 7. There we go. Granite sculpting block. Granite sculpting block. There we go. Because I'm trying to think of how can we also improve the core here so that when we're running through this up and down, it's not this massive all red where it really makes them depressed, right? That's what we want to plan. And then we're going to put one here in the bottom as well. One here. We're going to do one there and one there for future sculpting. That'll help, you know, just improve this area a little bit for the future. Meanwhile, kind of got distracted there doing all kinds of stuff, but so we've got a plan here. We're good. We've got this built. Let's put it on a 7 so that there's some oxygen being produced down there. We've got this happening. Obviously, we're still, you know, getting a bunch of copper here. We've got our piping happening, except they can't reach it. So we probably want to put a little ladderway across so they can construct all of that. That would be good. We've already got the wiring all the way up there, and this almost done already. So that's excellent. All right, we're making a lot of progress. Are these auto-enabled? Nope. Might as well harvest these, take advantage of them, you know, while they're here until we dig them up, right? Now that we've dug into this area, it's just extra food that they'll come grab. Look at all these little ones. There's one here too. It's all extra food, so we'll go ahead and grab it. Eventually we'll dig it up, but for now, we're good. We've got all this going. Food is maintaining, so we're good. Excellent. These should all be auto, except it says body temperature over here. Is it hot? What is our body temperature? Yeah, it is hot because of this area. When we dig out a lot of these rocks as well, you know, like when we dig all of this out and stuff, it will cool things down just because the rocks kind of keep heat, you could say, until you get rid of them. And then if it's just gas, it'll normalize at whatever the gas temperatures are in that area. So I'm just doing this so that we have the additional food available. So we've got sleet wheat now. We'll be able to make a sleet wheat farm soon. This one as well. It's ready for harvest. So that way we have frost buns we can put on the menu. Yeah, they're all ready. Cool. Awesome, awesome. All right, well, that is a ton of progress. We can also finalize this by digging that out, and we can get some more of our friends down here. We can rescue them. So where can we grab? Do we have any more that are just in the base? Yeah, because eventually he's hungry. So we're gonna wrangle him. We're gonna wrangle the baby down here. We're gonna wrangle these guys. Are there any others just running around? Does not look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh good, we got this sealed up. Excellent. Means we can, when we have time, we can get all this mined up. Perfect. Cool. So that'll be something for the next one, is to make a farm for balm lilies and pinch peppers and other things. Probably make some more Sweetle farms. We've got a lot that we can do. We can also get these briar seeds down here. Well, these actually cancel. That's cancel. It's going to be too warm, but we can put briar seeds up here in the cooler part of the base. I don't think we have any other seeds. Not yet. All right, cool. Well, in our next episode, we're going to look at what our dupe options are, of course, our skills that are available, and we will try to get our cooling system online and activate our water system, and then expand some more farms, and we'll work on our automation. Good. That's something we need to also figure out, is who is being an artist. Artist. Decorating. All right, yeah, we only Sam. Okay, so Sam made a moon sculpture. Good job. But what that does is it'll start increasing some greener, some decor items. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and we will see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.